This is a very different way of teaching, having all these different strands and pulling it together at the end. But what we hope we have done is allowed you to go out into that world out there, fully prepared and ready for it. And good luck, every single one of you. Okay. And thank you.
And I can't get any further away. 'Cause if I did, I'd be on the moon, and that ain't good for me. I watch his fingers take on shapes.
Let me breathe you, if only for a little while. And in that moment, you are mine. And then you're gone. People I have known, they hide their feelings, they hide their politics.
No longer are we guilty of the squander of our freedoms. We've been baptized in the blood of the transubstantiate that we collected as it tumbled off the crucifix we all built with armistice munitions to sacrifice the lamb of us. He is ours and we are his, both creator and created. Our Moloch, the mother we all love. Our irresponsible Moloch, a glutton insatiable, his appetite only growing like a fat and stupid baby. Our news anchor in the morning with a gentle, welcoming smile, crying, rape, war, now here's Tom with the weather.
In the night we're safe, as long as we're awake, he say. So I killed Steve with a gallon of mouthwash. Excess fluoride is a method of suicide, the bottle promises on the side. All was a blurry and a buzz aftershock. No fingers on the mirror or dirty thoughts anymore. Just the sound of the dark bathroom door unlock. My dad and his jet-lagged hands lifting me back to bed. In between him and Mum I rested, back to when I was 3. Crying for naked chests to hide in. I still couldn't sleep, despite my parents telling me to think of deserts. I pressed my fingers into Dad's meaty back, making camel humps in his dreams, tapping Morse code for I just want you to be safe. And when he woke, his answer would always be, what is it now?
You came. I could see your eyes were as clouded as the morning. Something made you frown into your coffee cup. You checked your watch 3 times and still you left with haste. Your coat brushed my fingertips and my coffee sloshed into the saucer, the closest I ever came to love.
As I basked in the terrible sacrifice of my actions, Ripper, 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 when will you end? I stood up and watched the world unfold as the blood-stained headlines pointed every angle but mine. Crispy truths and lies reflected as all the strange colours opened up the flatfoot's incompetence.
Am I? Because this soul is you and me too, I think, with eyes like butterflies bouncing home with rain. My back aches, noughts on the windows, but I breathe again. I say bye. Door closes my lips. Your face is struck on my eyes. Why can't your wings be beautiful and easy to touch? Shut your eyes and run. Block your eyes. I breathe again. I'm a ghost who needs flesh to help me breathe your sigh in my hands into my peeled face. I smile. The boy is watching me. I'm watching myself watching my own eyes. You can go mad in the sunshine if you don't breathe. So I burst. It's here we stop breathing, in out receiving each other's air. I'm tired of static and no swinging of hammers. The kaleidoscope is leaking in your chest, and we're gonna collide now. It's what we know best. Making love with a wrecking ball, knowing we could take a fall of 40 stories, land in the rubble, dust in our muzzles, ready to rebuild all the floors and levels with all of their flaws, because it's our flaws that make us want to go outside. It's you, me, and the wall. So let's forget about panicking, about perfection, and become architects.
He'd pay, I was sure. He wouldn't use me and throw me to the ground like the girls who were pitied and spoken about outside newsagents. Where did you come from? I don't remember, I replied, surprised at my immediate response. I couldn't remember. I hadn't thought about it until now. I just remember walking. I looked at the ground, the water trickling into the drains. I thought about my side. It was hurting, sore in fact. Where had I been? Did I pass out, forget about the night before, not question where I was and start walking?
I knew it was her the moment the first man went missing. That foul stench of sour milk encases them all after they feed. She was no different. It. Of course, she was just a child to the rest of them. Poor little Renita with her beautifully round green eyes. They didn't notice the difference. Admittedly, the change was slow. Only someone who could recognise the signs would notice. I did. Her eyes slowly turned a glistening black. Her cheeks were like those of a painted doll. What really made me shudder was that black, serpentine spirit every time it lurched out of her body when it caught the eye of her next victim, as though the pull was so tempting that it almost attacked him there and then. The succubus.
No, I made you mad, but don't let me be the girl you remember to forget. Tears are heart-shaped smashed upon the pavement. I threw my goodbye to the wind and I dashed. Only time will tell if you're the girl I remember to forget. Only time will tell, only time will tell.